Hey, JB, choose. Hold on, choose, just in case. If you up, because I just started teapot. We got 10 minutes. JB, that's how I would sound. That's how I would sound. But let's see what's going on. But look who made it to 1. Didn't we just talk about today? We were just on live with Dear World Christian. Ain't nobody gonna subscribe to her. Appreciate Dear World Christian. Let's see. And remember at the beginning of this journey, hey Tracy. Remember a lot of people was getting choose. Were you here, JB? Were you here with Tracy? You here? Remember when Tiffany first started, everybody was getting hit with those copyright strikes. Let's see what happens tonight. Shoot, your girl might be one of them. I don't know, but I'm here. People arguing in the comment already. Let's see. Please don't let it be another music video. I ain't gonna lie. Love y'all, but don't let it be another. Oh, I know nobody tuning in. Yep, everybody was getting hit. Remember at the beginning, was it Keith Freeman hitting everybody with the copyright? Well, they said it was Keith Freeman. Ooh. Oh, nobody want to get on my panel though. Yeah. I'm just messing with y'all. Everybody be, I was up working on that Mother and Pontiac and the $250 million bond. So I wasn't paying attention to my girl hit me. Not the 1K. Oh my God. Yeah, Freeman Hustler song is good. Oh, shout out to Late Night Crew. We sitting here, we on the countdown. Zeus Network could do it. Anybody could do it. E Entertainment could do it. I think that she is actually going to get some reality stuff going on. And people love to watch. If they watching me, if they watching other people, I mean, it's people that just only talk Tiffany 24/7. 24/7, they talk Tiffany. They scared to have an opinion on anything because they have to agree with the masses or you won't get that money, right? You won't get that money. You'll get what Burgundy got. You'll get called stinky coochie. You don't want your coochie stinking, do you? So what you gotta do is get in line and hate on a black woman 24/7. Do I agree with that music video she did? No. Do I agree with how nasty people are with the situation when they don't even know the full story? No. But do I agree with that music video? Nope. I am very disappointed. So let's see what she's saying. Man. That's what happened to Alicia Keys, Swiss Beats, and what's her name? Mashonda or whatever. When Swiss Beats left his wife for Alicia Keys. Hey, Amina. You know what's so weird? Everyone now think they're celebrities. Okay, I told y'all we have out-of-towners. I was confronted by many out-of-towners. You know what your problem is, Burgundy? I know my problem is I did not get out my bed, get on an airplane, and come to see what's going on with Dalton on purpose. I know that's not my problem. Now, I don't know nothing else about what my problem is. But I know for sure I ain't get out my bed, come up here and see what's going on Sibley Boulevard at all. And to see what's happening at the White Castle on Sibley and Lincoln. I know that much. Now that's what I know. I don't know nothing else, but I know I ain't get up out of my bed to come see what's going on in Dalton. And we have people coming in from out of town all the time, just coming, taking pictures, looking. Why do you think that is? Do you think it's because of the trustees, or do you think it's because of Tiffany? It's definitely because of Tiffany. But the trustees think they're celebrities. Okay? And they're not going to want you checking up on them. So all that intel that you're giving on Tiffany, the trustees are not going to want that same amount of reality check TV and critical smoker coming in, zooming in on a board meeting. They're not going to want that. Hey, Carefree, my love. You know what? Because I think it's sad, because some of the people I see cursing me out or talking about me, I see them everywhere, 24/7, Carefree. They going from Hannibal is Hungry to Dear Woke Christian to Burgundy Blue, back to Pink Book Lessons, over to anybody, Public Ops TV. You see the same comments on everybody's video. It's a new guy, Jay. His name sounds like JB. They all ran over there. He over there talking about Tiffany. They all ran over there. It don't matter. If you put Tiffany Henyard in the search engine, here they come. So how can I get mad or argue with someone that let this consume their life? I can't. It's weird. You see what I'm saying, JB? I be sitting up here like, and then if you go scroll on their page, you see exactly what they're going through in real life, and you like, why you worried about Tiffany? You got some issues. I can't. What Tiffany said, I can't argue. You want me to argue? I can't argue with you. Hey, Reality Check TV. Hey, Scott. Cynthia. Guten morning. Guten morning. JB said, listen, when my job, and cool shades, when my job flies me to Chicago, I ain't come, nor should you. Where you going to stay when you come to Dalton, JB? I got a good hotel for you to stay in Dalton. #1 hotel. I got somewhere for you to stay. You could pay up a whole week. Here you go. Here you go, JB. JB, you want to see some photos? Come on to Dalton. Stay at the Lux Inn. Ooh, I know. Ooh, look at the duckies in the sink. Is that a sink or is that a jacuzzi? I'm old. Not the lip pillows. JB, you gonna get a good night's sleep. Gonna get a good night's sleep. Now they did get, so look at this. Because the old pictures we went over. JB, when you come up here, I got you. The little duckies. Now, JB, if it's a fire, we're going to be straight. If it's a fire, the fireman going to come right in. It's the fireman pole right there. Mm-hmm. We good. Oh, look, if your back hurt, JB, they got this little pillow right here. When you had a long flight, the airplane pillow, the little red pillow. No, JB, it's a pillow for your back, the little wedge. Choose, do your back hurt? Reality check. It's a little wedge for your. Okay, JB can't. He said he got to sleep standing up. What about this one? Lenny, if you have problem, I got back issues. What's wrong with this seat? I could sleep and watch TV, and it got a mirror right there, so I can do my makeup. It's a hotel for you here in Dalton. Let me know. Oh, look, you can take a bath. Oh, cute. I can do my makeup. I can take a bath. Okay, let's see how many minutes we got left. Oh, now we got 67 in here. I wonder if the room glowing. That way your eyes don't hurt. JB, when you come to Chicago, look me up. Like button. Let's engage in the comments nicely. Let's see if it's a receipt. We don't know. Yes, like a Melanie Fitness pool party, Scott. JB ain't listening, Scott. Let's go, guys. Look at the Choose over there. Choose over there. Look at Choose beautiful face floating over there. Choose do not play games. Let's see, guys. Love you guys. Let's go. If this start with a rap video, y'all gonna hear me scream. If it start, prepare for me to scream. Reality Check TV, we love you over here, bro.
And unfortunately, there's little difference between the spectacle perpetrated by Jedediah Brown at the meeting and the spectacle perpetrated by Lori Lightfoot at her meeting before.
And now to South Suburban Dolton and the investigation to find out if money is being mishandled there. Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot has been investigating Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard for months now.
One ready for Valentine's Day and the other a dominatrix. This is crazy.
The people contending that she's going to expose theft and misuse of funds by who? By Tiffany Henyard.
We were tasked with looking into irregularities, allegations of irregularities regarding financial mismanagement by Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
But she spent her entire presentation talking about things done by other people, by accountants, by disgraced Dalton official Keith Freeman, who's doing these things. Nowhere in her presentation did she say, or could she say, that Mayor Henyard approved a single one of the expenses that she was discussing. In fact, the bulk of the information that was masqueraded to be the results of an investigation was already contained in standard village audits. There was no real investigation. It was political theater for a disgraced former mayor wanted another chance at the limelight that's not earned.
Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot has lost her bid for re-election. She conceded the race last night after failing to get enough votes to qualify for a runoff in the crowded primary.
What Lori Lightfoot failed to mention is during most of the time period that she's supposedly investigating, the Board of Trustees unlawfully kept Mayor Henyard from being on the bank account. She had to go to court just to get on the account.
When other people come and do work in our village, y'all need to pay them. Do not hold up their money and think you're going to get it paid to do nothing. So we're going to do the same thing until you pay them people, then y'all get y'all check.
She don't have the authority to do that.
Watch me. Watch me.
You're not even on the bank account.
So next, old business. So just to clear this up so the residents and everybody know what's going on. Basically, this Board of Trustees have put the village in financial despair. They put us in court several different times. If anyone's not following, they cost us over $600,000 for a recall for this attorney to get paid off of. I'm willing to talk. I'm willing to work with a board that's willing to work with me. What's a shame is why we ended up in court. This October warrant list, October 3rd, 2022 warrant list, when trustee Jason House and this clerk right here, Clerk Key, have went to the bank to remove me off the bank account. Let me tell you how deep this gets. Trustee Keys and your attorney, that attorney right there, well, clerk, okay, Clerk Key, and that attorney right there goes into the bank to remove me, your mayor, off the bank account. So y'all should ask yourself, why are they going through so many great lengths to remove me when the law states the mayor and the clerk is the ones on the bank account to put Trustee House on the bank account. This way y'all need to open your eyes at so you can understand what is truly going on. It's a money grab, a power grab for the village of Dalton. They keep talking about deficit, but you keep trying to pay this attorney. I motioned for court because I tried to stop them from paying that attorney right here, that $600,000. So we went to court, the judge stopped everything. She didn't want to hear anything. She said she's gonna wait to do the hearing, and she stopped every payment possible and said she was only going to allow us to do payroll, which is to pay people that work for the village of Dalton.
For much of the time that's being discussed, she's being illegally kept from knowing what's going on with the money. Now that seems like it would be important. That's the truth. But Lori Lightfoot did not mention that. Jason House, a current member of the board of trustees, was not a signer on the bank account at all. And yet, he has repeatedly signed checks without authority. That's a fact. It's documented. He's spending thousands and thousands of the village's dollars without authority from the bank. He's committing bank fraud. He's committing check fraud. She's proved it in documents. There's matters pending in court. He's been told to stop doing it, and he still does it again and again.
How y'all allow him to convince y'all to put him on the bank account when he is in trouble or has been in trouble with the feds? So if y'all follow up with everything going on in the community, y'all will understand what's going on. And these are facts. This is stuff people mess up money all day long. I keep telling y'all. So what I'm saying is y'all allow this man to go on the bank account. Y'all didn't do any of your research, your homework. Y'all didn't do nothing. But I guess it's good, huh? Because everybody got their hand in the cookie jar. So all I'm saying to you is all I try to do is protect the residents, speak out, tell y'all what's going on. I've done nothing wrong. I never do anything wrong because I grew here, as I always say. The rest of them flew here. Tell the people what the feds got you for them. Why was they at the healthcare custodian, which you worked at, and you was over the bank account, over right here at the U.S. Bank, and they walked you out, took your computer, seized your stuff. Talk to them then. You want to tell them? Talk to them. Tell the people. Talk to them. They right here. Right, exactly. He's not going to tell his stuff, but I know his stuff. So.
Former Mayor Lightfoot didn't have any concern about that either. Why? The board of trustees are defrauding the people at all.
At the end of the day, us 6 people up here are the ones that vote on all of the money. So when she keeps saying, I did this and I did that and I gave, she haven't did anything.
They got a guy committing bank fraud and spending the people's money. But that's of no concern. Why? Because truth is overawed by spectacle. That's what we come to again and again in the way that Mayor Henyard has been treated. Lori Lightfoot's not interested in fact, but in spectacle. She's interested in political theater that's going to help her, not the people.
A coalition of aldermen and community groups is slamming Mayor Lori Lightfoot, accusing her administration of misspending discretionary funds from the Federal Pandemic Relief CARES Act. The group says Lightfoot spent millions on police and ignored other issues.
One pot of money that we had that was flexible funding, the one pot of money that could have been used for small business support, for housing relief for our neighbors, to help prevent violence in our communities. That's what we're talking about. And of that 470 million, 284 million of it went directly to the Chicago Police Department.
You know, a mayor who's run out of office, as she was, in large part because of financial mismanagement, being called upon to be the investigator of another mayor's fiscal decisions, that's pretty much the same thing as asking a fox to investigate the hen house. And it has no more truth value than a professional wrestling match. It's all staged, it's all scripted, but the problem is that the consumers of social media confuse that spectacle for the truth. And flames of anger get fueled by falsehoods, and next time the violence could be a lot worse. In the social media age, lies are dangerous. Inflammatory political rhetoric shouted from online rafters incites people to do terrible things.
Okay, man, I didn't even get to finish getting my hot chocolate made. Okay, that was fast. What we got? How many minutes we had? I'm not even see. Okay, so let's look at the comments. Well, let me tell you, what y'all think? This is my audience over here. Let's just look at the comments over there. But yeah, what about that check from Jason, signed, sealed, and delivered by him and Allison Key? Let's see. Let's just go back. Now this 2 signatures now. And what about what Kiana said? Kiana said it. Now y'all love to break down stuff, my fellow YouTubers. I'm just asking.
Thousands and thousands of
Okay, let's go to this part. Because I love to see a back of a check. I just want to see what else I see.
Illegally kept from knowing what's going on with the money. Now that seems like it would be important.
I'm just looking at the comments.
That's the truth.
But what about Lori allegations? Choose over here. What was that? 2 receipts I just saw. Oh my God. Okay.
Jason House, a current member of the board of trustees, was not a signer on the bank account at all. And yet, he has repeatedly signed checks without authority.
Okay, I want to see this check. Okay, posting date August 19th. Posting check number 8,600. Yeah, 86142. $108,145.89. 2 signatures. 2 signatures. Jason House, Allison Key. Posting date. Now this a check. Now this, how do y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel about this, honestly? Oh yeah, we are Black Pearl. We got all that. But when he becomes mayor pro temp, he signs the check. So like if Tiffany is not there and they call a special meeting or something like that, he becomes mayor pro temp and they approve everything, then he starts signing the check. Even Hannibal is calling out Lori Lightfoot, really? Yeah, I think it was pretty good. Oh, I forgot to say thank you. Thank you so much, Amina. Thank you for the super sticker. But let's go to Kiana. What did Kiana say out her mouth? Now, how do y'all feel about now this? Wait a minute. Now, look, what's this right here? What's this right here?
Matters pending in.
This is a cash check, baby. I gotta go back to that $561,000 check. That y'all see how 2 people can sign? You see the 2 lines? 2 people can sign. This is not how the $561,000 check need. I need to see that posted date, all of that. Okay, I would like to see the back still, but all of this extra stamp transaction is great for me. Now, we can FOIA this check because it was paid to Odelson and Murphy and them, and it was on government. It was Fifth Third Bank government issue check. Okay, we can FOIA that. Let's hear Kiana. Is this the part?
In the way that Mayor Henyard has been treated. Lori Lightfoot's not interested in facts.
Let's see if it's this one.
When she keeps saying, I did this and I did.
for people at all.
Let's listen to this.
At the end of the day, us 6 people up here are the ones that vote on all of the money. So when she keeps saying, I did this and I did that and I gave, she haven't did anything.
How do y'all feel about that? She said she wasn't on a bank account. They approved $108,000. The recall just for the lawyer. Just for the lawyer, Conscious. Conscious, did you get that date of the recall where she said she tried to stop the payment of $600,000? Did you get that date? Yeah, I feel like they're receipts, Black Pearl. I feel like these are receipts. I feel like she never so are you saying that, and I'm just asking, are you saying that you already knew the trustees are the one that spend the money and release the money? So why were we so mad about the ice skating rink? How did Tiffany spend all that money? How did Tiffany fire everybody and hire everybody if they're approving the payroll? How did Tiffany get the Tahoe if they're approving the pay and still riding in the Tahoe to this day if the board is the one approving the payments? I'm really asking. If Tiffany got a Tahoe for $150,000, why did the board just refuse to pay the payments so the Tahoe could get repoed? She's still riding around in it to this day. It's 2 fancy Tahoes, actually. The one that Tiffany rides in for the mayor and the one that the chief of police drives. It's 2 fancy Tahoes. Then there are the regular ones. Just so y'all know. Why are they still approving those payments? What is Jason going to ride in? A Ford Escort? So if Kiana Belcher herself is saying, we the ones that pay everything, y'all could say it's old. I could say Tiffany rep video old. What about that receipt of the check? So if Kiana Belcher saying that Tiffany ain't do nothing, we the ones that do it, how is Tiffany spending all the money? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking. People are saying it's not okay. People are saying it's good. Some people are saying it's no receipt. Some people are against what Tiffany said. This is Tiffany Slate. So I'm going to tell you what happened when we were here in Dalton when the lights got cut off. Tiffany was out of town. And when you needed a mayor, Jason House was mayor pro temp. That was when her security detail got cut off. That weekend of the shut off of the where everybody likes. I have to look back on my channel because people were looking for the mayor to respond, but she was not here. So Jason was mayor pro temp and he cut off her security. Just asking. Okay, I'm gonna be. Black Pearl says, and you know I love your picture. She due for a municipal vehicle, but the robbery comes in and paying that astronomical amount for a lease. In my opinion, not smart. I agree. Now, if they found out about that Tahoe, why are they still paying that lease? They control. We're listening to Kiana talk right now. She said we control the purse. We pay the bills. We're in control of the money. Us 6 of us vote on the money. Why they just didn't shut down that Tahoe? That's all. Conscious said, but the board approved the lease payments on the Tahoe. Yeah, it don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like it's like, oh, right here we have a lease where Tiffany. Who has that video? Scott said it'll be interesting to see which content creators. Does anyone know which board meeting that was when they found out Tiffany had the Tahoe? Hold on. Because see, back then, I'm not even gonna say it in this video because it's gonna affect this video. Let's see.
To argue with you. Nobody at all. There are bills that we have the right to take off. We have the right to make decisions about. You say that you're running it at the end of the day, because this is going to be the narrative when we go broke. You're going to say, I wasn't even on the bank account. The trustees did it. When at the end of the day, you're making decisions and spending money and then get mad when we don't approve it because it's not.
Okay. I'm asking y'all, now that we heard the other side, at the end of the day, you're making decisions, spending money, and get mad when we don't approve it. Let's go back so I make sure I'm hearing this right. Sorry, I'm drinking my water. Okay, let's go back.
At the end of the day, us 6 people up here are the ones that vote on all of the money. So when she keeps saying, I did this and I did that and I gave, she haven't did anything.
They got a guy committing bank.
Okay. Let's go back.
I financially staffed. I sat here and looked at a lease that y'all's paying $149,000 for one of them trucks. You make absolute, that's like when you 19 years old and you go get a car and the interest rate 27%. That makes absolutely no sense. You're
Please
not making
facts.
great finance. Excuse me?
Please state facts.
But let me tell you, here it is, dated December 27th, 2022.
Now, the bottom of this is cut off, but remember it. Does anyone in here remember the old lease? Can we find the old lease? If anyone has it, can you email it to me? Burgundy Blue Commentary. I'll try to FOIA it as well. The bottom, different YouTubers started taking it down, but at the bottom, Tangenique signed for this lease as well as Tiffany, and I think it was approved. I could be wrong, but I think it was approved by the clerk. Yeah, did they approve the $561,000 check? Because that can't be approved, right?
The cash price of a 2023 Chevy Tahoe, $93,216.71. Interest and APR, $55,009.
Didn't we find out that the interest can't be over a certain amount? This is over 50% of the Tahoe almost.
$929.49. Total lease price, $149,146.20. Tell me if it's not facts, because your signature is all on it.
I don't see that.
Okay, but you want me to pass?
I don't.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
But
the lease company, counsel for leasee, Tangenique Miller, Tiffany Henyard. Okay, I don't see Clerk Key.
My statement
At the end of the day.
And where is this place at? This been way. I just look services, 1-page lease. You fill out a lease right here. Customer. 7 years to pay, no down payment, no fees, no closing costs, no legal fees, no bond issue, 7 years to pay, no credit ratings, no referendum, no board meetings, 1-page lease. Immediate approval. Fire trucks, they do fire trucks, fire stations, police squad car, life vests, everything. School additions, communications, telecom. all governmental units, federal, state, city, county, township, school district, agencies are volunteer they're eligible for a one-page lease. School buildings, everything. Wow, I never looked at this. Customers. The municipal entity decides what's used or new equipment is needed. Complete bid online page, and we will fax or email the amount for your low monthly payment. What y'all think? This is weird. I want to look at that one-page lease again. I want to look at Tiffany's. Lease again. She did 5 years instead of 7 years. They offered 7 years. The first payment. I want to see what other conscious. Maybe if Jason gets in, we'll be able to get some FOIAs, right? We shouldn't have a problem. I want to see what other vehicles are under this first government.com lease. This is interesting to me now. Is this the only vehicle they're paying for with this lease? 2023 Tahoe, one? Because there's a lot of them floating around Dalton. So just one? This is interesting. What was the date of the $561,000 check? Let's see. Choose. I wonder if we can find out. I only found. Okay, here we go. A recent board meeting of June 14, 2022. Sorry, it said that Tiffany spent $561,000 on a check. So June of 2022. So let me see. It's one YouTuber that covered it. Let's see.
There's a lot of corruption happening in Dalton County, this little town of 21,000 people. Right now, Tiffany Henyard has signed a check for $561,000. I don't think people are noticing this one enough because no way it takes $561,000 to repave a driveway.
They said she spent $561,000 to repave her mother's driveway. What day was that check? I'm thinking it's June of 2022, Scott. Let me see. Oh, you send it to me? Thank you, Conscious. All right, because we can go political, right? I'm sorry. Let's see. And go to Conscious. He did a great video on that. Let's see. Let's play this. Let's play Go Political's portion while I look for Conscious email. Thanks, Conscious. Okay, guys. Let's see.
Signed by the mayor on the accounts. Prior authorization is revoked. Number of signatures required are a combination of both signatures. At the approval of payment by the village board, each check shall be signed by the mayor and the clerk. We have a $500,000 check signed by Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
I need to see more. K5 Construction Group, $561,000. Let's do a comparison tomorrow of Tiffany check and Jason check. This is quite interesting. Two government officials putting up the village checks like this. What I like about Tiffany check, it has two signatures. It has the posting date. Let's go to, I would ask for the same from the trustees. With the two signatures, aren't they supposed to be, it's supposed to be two signatures. It's both. Now look at the cool thing. You see how the check, the top of the top of Kiana's check, 82794 from Fifth Third Bank, right? On April the 8th, 2022. Let's go to Jason's check. Now, keep in mind, this is the same bank number, 70-250-719. It's a number before that, but I really can't make it out. But you see the Fifth Third Bank, you guys, in the corner. Y'all see Fifth Third Bank? Somebody put Fifth Third Bank in the chat and put check number. Just put 82794 in the check for us, please. If anybody in here, 82794. Now, that's Tiffany's check. Check number 82,794 on April the 8th, 2022, right? So, Conscious, we're going back. Scott, we're going back. Let's go to Jason's check. That way you can see. I thought the bank wasn't going to be bothered with them no more. They had to find a new bank and all that stuff. You see that Bert Odelson Company got a check for $108,000. Same bank, 86142. It's falling in sequence. It's in sequence. Y'all see what I'm saying? And so did that bank, did the Fifth Third Bank just lose their notes where they said, oh, here's the mayor, we're going to cash her $561,000 check with only one signature, but then require two signatures from Jason and Allison? It's the same bank. So shouldn't we as residents, as people here as residents, shouldn't we blame, and thank you, Conscious, shouldn't we blame Fifth Third Bank if they cashed a check with one person's signature? What y'all think? I would. Okay, that's your problem. She was not authorized. Whoever endorsed it, we need that money back. And that's it.
Y'all wonder why we worried about the money? This is why we worried about the money. $561,000 check with one signature on there. It's a problem. That means that money is being spent, and after we don't find out till after the check's been cashed. That's why we're up here complaining about it.
A lot of people have been asking, whatever happened to that $561,000 check? Well, today, you're about to find out when I tell you about the phone call.
Hard hat on, riding through my block and napping. Seal toes crunching on the gravel, be stacking.
Okay, shout out to Go Political. Okay, let me go to the check. Thank you, Scott. The check signing ordinance. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Thanks, guys. Okay. And let's read that together. So we put the dates in the chat. Thank you, y'all. Thanks for putting it. So, summary judgment is granted in favor of the plaintiff, Mayor Henyard, and against the village board defendants on counts 1 and 5 of the verified amended complaint. The court declares, number 2, the court declares the check signing ordinance of July 11th of 2022. Okay, July 11th. So we saw Jason check was August the 5th of 2024. And Tiffany's check was April 8th of 2022. Let's see what's happening. So the court declares that the check signing ordinance of July 11, 2022 invalid in violation of the Illinois Municipal Code and Constitution and the proposed ordinance in the December 14th, 2022 agenda, amending the signature requirements on warrants is invalid in violation of the Illinois Municipal Code and Constitution. The clerk shall not certify the ordinances, and all steps shall be taken to ensure the form of government remains unchanged by the purported ordinances, and that relevant financial institutions be notified of this decision. This order is without prejudice to an attempt to pass the same or similar law by way of a referendum. Status on the remaining counts of verified amended complaint is set for October the 17th of 2023, 9:15 a.m. via Zoom. The previous set date of December 6, 2023 is stricken. Okay. Why is the check valid? So that's my thing. I hear what you guys say. So Wyoming, I just write a check to your bank account. I go in your purse. I know you ain't carrying a checkbook, Wyoming. I go in your purse. I take a check out your purse. I sign your name on it, and I go to the bank and I cash it. And the bank lets me. I get away with it. Who's to blame? I know people in this chat have seen a charge on Amazon they didn't see and disputed it with their bank. So we're not asking no one to dispute or to hold anyone else responsible for $561,000. And what was the check for and for what work? You know what I mean? The bank would have given me my money back too. I remember someone charged some on Walmart on my debit card. Yeah. On my like, oh my God. No. So they're hiding the February 2023 warrant list. Does that have something to do with this? Yeah, I think so. Why are we as residents paying for it? If Tiffany did do it, why are we as residents paying for it? Lenny, are you saying I sound tired and angry? I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired. I am tired. I was ready for bed. I ate chicken tacos. I was ready for bed. And then I saw this was going in. I had to cover it. Isn't this why banks are insured? We know the bank should be held liable, but we know the courts would shift the blame on the owner or the person who cashed it. Yeah. Hey, Big Up. Is it congratulations to me or somebody else in here? Hey, bro. Oh, you talking about Kiana? I'm like, I am out of breath and tired. I ain't gonna lie. All right, y'all. So leave in the comments what you think. I think it was receipts. Am I still mad about the video? Yep. But were these receipts? Hell yeah. Thanks, Big Up. Oh, I got congratulations. Yay. What'd I do, Big Up? Thank you. I did something. Yay. I'm like, yay, me. I feel good just with the congratulations. Yay. Big Up, we only got till Tuesday. Big Ob, you told us so. We got till Tuesday. And you've been telling us for the last 2 years. Lenny, I'm over here coughing, drinking water. I'm tired. Sorry, y'all. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see what else she brings. Do I think she might need to bring something else? Yes. Yes. To double it down, to show that she wasn't. I think it needs to be another video released tomorrow. Because people are going to sit in the comments and say, that's not a receipt. Okay, that's not Jason. Okay, you still bought a Tahoe. So one more receipt. One more receipt. I think Tiffany just brought up stuff most people forgot about. But I forgot about it, but I didn't have proof. I didn't have proof about the check. Yeah, I crashed out too. I ain't gonna lie. All right, you guys. Love you guys. I mean, Tiffany just trying to do one thing, and y'all are standing in my boo way.
So all I'm saying to you is like, come on, guys. We got to do better. We have to do better. And all I can tell you is that I am a fighter, and y'all know that. So when you come for me, be prepared for the fight. Because at the end of the day, they talked about Jesus Christ. So why don't I think y'all are not going to do me the same way? Somebody that's healing y'all and helping y'all. Same thing I'm over here doing, right? Healing and helping.
Right, asking another employee who went on that trip. You went down to Springfield, and what were you hoping to do in Springfield?
You need to ask the people that handles that. I'm not the one that handled that. I was just riding the bike.
We need more.
You know what's so funny? Every time someone bring up healthcare consortium, Jason says nothing. So why don't y'all, when they be saying, why don't Tiffany respond to Lori Lightfoot? Jason never responds to that, right? When they be like, why don't Tiffany respond to Lori Lightfoot? Tammy ain't never respond to running up on Mama Hill. It's a lot of things. Yeah, no minutes. No minutes, Lenny, but we just supposed to vote her in. But, let's see what happens next year, you guys.
You can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
Make sure y'all vote Tuesday. Bye.
Commentary blue. Commentary burgundy. Commentary. Comment blue. Commentary. Comment burgundy blue. Commentary.